Hello, my beauties, and welcome back to the channel. We have another Trendmood beauty box that is dropping. It's going to be dropping officially November 19th. So at the time of my filming, it's the 17th, so 2 days from now, which means Wednesday. And they tend to do this thing where they drop the spoilers a little bit every day at a time. And then when it's kind of finally revealed, you only have like a day to catch up. So I'm trying to squeeze these spoilers in and get it to you in enough time so that you can mull it over before it's time to go for it on the 19th. And this is one that sells out really, really fast. If you have never seen my Trendmood videos before or been a part of this beauty box and seen how it gets scooped up really fast, just wanted to kind of alert you of that. It is a very popular box. So we'll talk a little bit about getting on that wait list and hopping right on in there. But if you want to see everything that's going to be in the Trendmood Beauty Box Volume 33, I believe it is, then stick around and we'll dive right on into it. And welcome back to the channel. I cover a lot of the different beauty boxes and curations, reviews, and all of that. And Trendmood, if you're not familiar with it really quickly, is an app or a page where they follow a lot of the latest breaking trending makeup, all the new releases and whatnot, but they also compile their very own beauty box. And it's not a subscription, it's just something that they drop ever so often. And when it does launch, it tends to be great deals on a lot of popular trending beauty. And so it sells out like immediately for that reason. Now, this one, it'll be interesting to see. There's at least one palette in there that's great, but I think it's a repeat for a lot of people. And with that probably being the opening product, I don't know. I'm not sure what the momentum will be on this one, if it will be a huge rage and sell out immediately, or if it will take a little while this time. Not sure. As for it selling out really fast, getting on their list, what you'd want to do is you want to go to their website, and I'll put the link down in my caption. I actually don't make commission off of this, so I'm just putting it there for you, complimentary, so that you can hop on there if you're interested, because what you want to do is get notified as soon as it releases. And a lot of times they will have like an early access where they go ahead and they notify you ahead of the time that it drops, like a few hours, and you can immediately try to go for it then. And if you miss it, then you still have the opportunity to grab it at launch. You want to have your credit card ready as soon as that clock turns, though, because it sells out that fast a lot of times while you're putting your credit card information in. So I did want to just give you that little tip. Also, I always forget to tell you, I think if you share the code Trendmood, usually they say Trendmood, it's a discount code that will get you a little extra discount. I can't remember if it was 10% or 20%, but remember to put your discount in there and just try it just in case. So normally I don't know the price until the very last minute, but this time it's already been revealed. It is going to be $69 this time, which I feel like it's just a teeny bit more pricey than it's been in the past. It tends to average like $40 to $60 somewhere in there. So we're at the very top end of things, but $69, apparently it has over $300 worth of retail value in this one. With Trendmood, and it's not like a subscription box, the price always varies each time on each volume. It, like I said though, tends to be around in this range though, is what I've seen from all the past boxes. Okay, so let's start talking about what all is going to be in this volume 33 box this time. So we're going to kick it off with the very first product, which is their own product. So I think this is Trendmood's very first release, which is pretty exciting for them. And I was curious because I've been seeing them tease it for a little while, and I wondered, what is this that they're going to be making? But this is actually Trendmood eye patches. They look really cute. They have little sparkles. They're very like sparkly and iridescent, kind of purple themed, like their logo, which is purple, and their app. But they're putting in here that very first product of their own. It is going to be a jar with 30 pairs of eye patches, you know, under eye patches, which is going to be 60 pieces. And apparently they are soothing and cooling. They're going to help with depuffing, helps with skin elasticity, anti-aging, all of those kind of typical things you'd see in little under eye patches. to wear under the eyes. So definitely intrigued about it, and I guess I'll be curious to see if they continue making more and more of their own products. So that's neat. Now, one thing that I do like to include for you guys when I'm doing spoilers is whether these products are cruelty-free or not, because I try to be as cruelty-free as possible in my channel. And I can't for sure tell you 100%, yes, these are cruelty-free, but they do claim to be. I think just with it being new, you know, they haven't been vetted by a lot of the certification sites and everything yet. So, but they do say that they're cruelty-free. And then I also don't know what the retail value typically would be on these, and where and if you can buy them in the future other than in the box. So those are a few answers I don't have for you yet. If anybody else does know, pipe in definitely and let me know. All right, the next product, this is an exciting one, but I think it is the one that a lot of people own and it will be a repeat, but if not, it's an exciting one for you. The Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time. Adore this. Now it does have a lot of like mint greens and pinks, but I actually really love that about it. Like I love the combinations that it makes. I always just feel soft and feminine, and like I just love this palette. So it's because of this palette that I probably won't go for this box, by the way, guys. Sometimes I go for the Trendmood boxes and I bring you an unboxing and review. I'm probably not going to buy it this time because I already own this palette, and I feel like this is the huge highlight of the box. And there's a few other things that are interesting, but this is the big one. And since I already have it, for me, it's kind of pointless to get it. But just to kind of give you a feel for this beautiful palette. And if I still have them, I'll look for them, but I probably have pictures of looks I've done with them when I was ranking eyeshadow palettes a long time ago. I have a whole video out there where I was ranking Natasha Denona palettes. So I'll try to put in a few pictures maybe of looks I've made with it. Her palettes always tend to run you about $69 retail value. Natasha Denona is cruelty-free. So this is an exciting one to get if you don't already own it. And so this palette alone is what pays for the box, basically $69 right here, retail value, and the box is $69. So everything else in the box is bonus. You're buying this basically. So that's really good. That's great value for sure. If I didn't already own it, I would definitely be going for this box. I love this palette. I have just loved everything about it. Okay, then next we're going to get Ceremonia products, which is nice. That is neat. It's a hair brand, and we're actually going to get 3 products. It's not an either or. So we're getting 3 different Ceremonia ones. The first one is the Guava shampoo for damaged or color treated hair. The second one's going to be Guava conditioner for damaged and color treated hair. And then the third one, I know I'm not going to pronounce this right, so I'm sorry guys. Acida de Mosca pre-shampoo scalp and hair oil. All right, so a little bit about these. So the shampoo, okay, I feel like I own the dry shampoo. I think I ended up giving it away though, because I don't do a lot of dry shampoo. So I really haven't been able to test it all. But this is specifically formulated for damaged and color treated hair, as it says. It's got guava and aloe vera in it, and it protects against, UV damage as well, heat damage. So, styling your hair as well as going out in the sun. It also repairs the strands. So it's a gentle cleanse, it sounds like. Typically retails you $26. Ceremonia is cruelty-free also, by the way. And this did win an award in 2023, the winner of the best shampoo for color treated hair in the self-healthy beauty awards category. And then there's the conditioner, also retails $26 as well. Pretty much the same features. This one repairs and protects the hair from future damage and from color fade for your healthiest hair yet, it says. And then there's that Acida de Mosca, hopefully I say that right, $34 retail value. It is silicone free and it's award winning as well. So a scalp oil that's going to nourish from the root to address itchiness, dryness, and flaking, while also promoting hair growth. So Awesome. 3 different products from Ceremonia. Then we have BeautyBio. We've gotten this one before in the box. So we've got a couple of BeautyBio products. I think we're going to get both of them again because it says 2 products. They didn't say or, they just said not 1, but 2 products. So I'm assuming that means we're getting both of these also. So first you're going to get the Clarifying Booster. It is a salicylic acid treatment serum. And then second, you're going to get the Plumping Booster Hyaluronic Acid Supercharged Complex. Now this is like a plumping treatment. It's a line filler basically for the wrinkles. So we'll talk about each of these products. First of all, BeautyBio is also cruelty-free, so happy to report that. So the clarifying serum, basically the booster, it retails you $42 normally. Like I said, salicylic acid, so that tends to be more for your oilier skin folks. It's a brightening booster. It's got vitamin C, non-irritating complex, so 2% salicylic and 3.75 I never say this right, azelaic acid. Is that right? Yeah. So clarifying, exfoliating, balances oiliness, and for even skin tone and all of that to try to make a clearer, smoother looking complexion. It's got like a click pin type design to it. Keep in mind that it clarifies and exfoliates and evens tone and discoloration. So that salicylic acid, that is your like exfoliating power. It's a BHA. And the azelaic acid, there, I think I said it right. It's an anti-inflammatory, helps with skin tone and redness. And then it's also got Morinda citrifolia extract. All these words. Okay, it's also an antioxidant and helps with calming and protects against free radicals and whatnot. So I'm thinking this is kind of our skincare for the box. So, and then the plumping booster, like I said, this fills lines and plumps. So more of your anti-aging, gonna be more for skin types like me. It's got a hydrating blend of 5 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid and antioxidants. It treats and hydrates the skin from inside out. It's got mulberry extract and the hyaluronic acid that deliver plumper looking skin. They smooth out the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. You're going to take this, it's like an injector, and you're going to inject this into a moisturizer or a serum that you're using, or even a foundation. It's like you're going to mix it with those products. It's not really a serum or a moisturizer or something itself. It's a treatment you mix with them. And then typically this retails you about $42 retail value. All right, and then next we have Onyx, which I actually don't know this brand. So it's a nail brand and it's called Hard as Hoof Strengthening Nail Cream that would be getting. Retails you about $8, $9, $8.88 is where I'm seeing it, like Walmart. Not only do we have cheddar today to help present the spoilers, but you may also be hearing a guitar lesson going on downstairs. I am trying to slip these spoilers in because it's gonna drop fast. So I'm just filming when I can, so sorry about the noises and not being at the studio. I still just have to like plan around family life too sometimes. All right, so anyway, I am very pleased. This is a cruelty-free brand. Cheddar agrees. He is glad about that. And this is going to help with the strength and durability of your nails. If they're brittle or they're weak, it kind of strengthens them, conditions them in the cuticles, gives it a healthier look. It's got vitamins A, B5, C, D, and E, jojoba seed oil, beeswax, glycerin, silk protein, nourishing ingredients and whatnot. So that's nice. A nice like cuticle cream is going to help soften and maintain the cuticles. Then we have one last product, which is a Tangle Teezer. Oh, no, that wasn't the last one. There's one more. I feel like we get Tangle Teezer in a lot of these boxes and a lot of other boxes I've gotten recently too. I've got so many Tangle Teezer brushes, but I'm okay with that because they are my favorite. And I've done a couple other brushes in other boxes that weren't as much of a favorite as this. I just love these brushes. This is going to be your Chrome Ultimate Detangler brush. I like the color of this one. It's a little bit more of that champagne color. At least the one I'm seeing advertised. So it could be different colors that we get, but typically retails you about $20. Very worth it, in my opinion. And once again, Tangle Teezer is cruelty-free. So I love that. I think it's a box full of all cruelty-free products. So that is wonderful. I love it when we find one of those boxes. Our last product is Laura Geller, which I already know is cruelty-free as well. I can tell you that. This is going to be her updated, apparently, Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, and in the shade Gilded Honey. So it is a creamy highlighter that she has out, and it has the little swirl design on it. Like little baked terracotta tiles is what it's made up of, that are supposed to kind of melt into the skin, give you a luminous glow from within. I don't think I've done this one, but I'm not gonna lie. I know her baked products are very popular with everybody, but I don't love her baked products like I love some of her other products. So, but I think it's popular with a lot of people, and this should be an updated version. So maybe it's a newer version of it. Okay, so I would definitely be interested to try that one, honestly. Now, the older version retails for $28, so I don't know what the newer version would be, but it does look nice. I love that little swirl to it. I think that's really neat. It says lift and light wherever you need to brighten, and it's supposed to be very long lasting, like at least up to 24 hours. I think her highlights, they're like not, they're not like Ofra's that are just, you see it from space. They're a lot more subtle, more of a natural glow in hers. And so the box overall, it had a kind of a nice mix of things. You've got makeup. Primarily the makeup is going to be your Natasha Denona palette. Not really a lot of other makeup though, right? And then it's skincare. You've got eye patches, the BeautyBio, and then you've got hair, the 3 Ceremonia products, and you've got a hairbrush, and you've got a nail product. So, they've got a mix of different things. There's no fragrance this time that I see. And very light on makeup. It's just that one awesome palette. Sorry, I left out, so I'm putting this part in there. Forgot about the Laura Geller. That's makeup as well. So it'll be interesting to see if it's really popular or not. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to go for it. But let me know if you will or not. If you don't have the Natasha Denona palette, I think it's definitely a go for it kind of box. But otherwise, it's, for me, not as many exciting things to want to go for it for all those other things. All right, guys, so make sure that you stick around if you want more spoilers. I hope to be bringing you Ipsy spoilers any moment. They're kind of late on them. I've seen some glam bag ones, but, or I'm sorry, Ipsy original, but I'm waiting on more on the extra, see if I can get more information and official ones, and then I'm also waiting on my paid box too, and I did an Ipsy haul, Ipsy shop haul. I'm waiting on my FabFitFun box. We've got a lot of other boxes coming. My Beauty Pass luxury box, like so many boxes on the way, and spoilers to cover and reviews to do. You don't want to miss it all. You want to pop that subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.